Welcome to Seagullie Island. Come explore the world with friends. Flying high through fun adventures, the magic never ends. Sailing over sparkling oceans, dancing underneath the sun. Every day's a brand.
Hello, adventurers. Welcome to Seagullie Island, the most exciting island in the whole world. My name is King Seagullie, and I'm so happy you're here. Behind me is Mount Island Castle, where I live and help watch over our amazing kingdom. Here on Seagullie Island, every day is a new adventure. We have a beautiful harbor filled with boats, a bustling city full of friendly faces, a magical secret forest, and even a giant dragon named Dragoon who helps protect the island. But that's not all. Together, we're going to travel around the world, discover incredible countries, learn fascinating facts, meet amazing animals, and explore places you've only dreamed about. So spread your wings, bring your curiosity, and get ready for adventure. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a Seagullie Island adventure. Now, are you ready? Then let's go explore. Adventure awaits. Before we begin exploring the world together, I'd like you to meet some very special friends who help make Seagullie Island such a wonderful place to live. And first, I'd like to introduce my very best friend, Dragoon. Now, Dragoon isn't just my best friend. He's also the brave protector of Seagullie Island. From his watchtower high above the kingdom, he keeps watch over Mount Island Castle, Seagullie City, the harbor, and all the wonderful friends who call our island home. Whenever there's a problem to solve, an adventure to begin, or someone who needs help, Dragoon is always ready to lend a wing. He's one of the strongest dragons you'll ever meet. But what makes Dragoon truly special isn't his size or his strength, it's his heart. Dragoon is the most caring friend anyone could ever ask for. He always puts others before himself, treats everyone with kindness, and makes sure no one ever feels alone. The people of Seagullie Island know that whenever Dragoon is watching over them, they're safe. And I know that no matter where my adventures take me, I can always count on my loyal friend.
Hello, my brave little adventurers. My name is Dragoon, and I am the protector of Seagullie Island. From high above the clouds, I watch over our beautiful kingdom every day. I keep watch over Mount Island Castle, Seagullie City, the sparkling harbor, and the magical forests that make our island so special. Many creatures see a dragon and think dragons are fierce and scary. But the truth is, being strong isn't about being the biggest or the loudest. True strength comes from helping others, being kind, and standing up for your friends. That is why King Seagullie and I have been the best of friends for many years. Whenever an adventure begins, I am ready to spread my wings and help keep everyone safe. From my watchtower high above the kingdom, I can see every corner of Seagullie Island. I can see ships sailing into the harbor, children playing in the city, and even Mr. Flamingo baking cookies in his famous cookie shop. One of my favorite things to do is fly across the island at sunrise. The ocean sparkles like diamonds, the waterfalls tumble down the mountains, and the whole kingdom wakes up ready for a brand new day of adventure. Long ago, I traveled many lands searching for a place where I truly belonged. Then I discovered Seagullie Island and met King Seagullie. From that day forward, I knew I had found my home. Now it is my honor to protect this wonderful island and all the friends who live here. Whenever you see me soaring through the skies, don't be afraid. I'm simply making sure our kingdom is safe and ready for its next adventure. Thank you for visiting Seagullie Island, adventurers. I am proud to call you my friends. And remember, no matter how big or small you may be, you can always use your strength to help others. I can't wait to share many adventures with you. Welcome to Seagullie Island.
Well, I'm glad you got to meet Dragoon. I have been blessed to have him as a friend. I can't wait to share some of our adventures. Hello, my brave adventurers. Today I'd like you to meet someone very special to me. This is Sarah the duck. But Sarah wasn't always part of our family. A little over 2 years ago, my friends and I were exploring deep inside the secret forest. The trees were tall, the waterfalls were rushing, and everything seemed peaceful. Then suddenly, we heard a tiny whimper. It was very faint, but we followed the sound through the bushes and over the roots until we discovered something surprising. There, all alone, was a newly hatched baby duck. She was tiny, scared, and shivering. We searched all around the forest, hoping to find her family, but no matter where we looked, we couldn't find anyone. The poor little duck was all by herself. Well, I couldn't leave her there alone, so I brought her back to Mount Island Castle, and from that day forward, Sarah became part of my family. And do you know what? She grew up to be one of the happiest little ducks on all of Seagullie Island. Sarah is curious about absolutely everything. She loves asking questions, exploring new places, and learning how things work. Sometimes she asks so many questions that even Dragoon has trouble keeping up. But that's one of the things we love most about her. Sarah especially loves going to Seagullie Island Elementary School. She enjoys reading books, learning new facts, making friends, and discovering exciting things about the world around her. Every day is a new adventure for Sarah, and because she's always eager to learn, she often helps us discover things we might have missed. So come along, adventurers. Let's go meet Sarah the duck and see what exciting things she's learning today.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to King Seagullie. Thank you for finding me, taking care of me, and making me part of your family. I don't remember very much about when I was a tiny duckling, but I do know that if King Seagullie and his friends hadn't found me in the forest, my life would be very different today. The king has always been kind to me, and he's taught me that family isn't always about where you come from. Sometimes family is made from the people who love you and care about you. And I am very lucky because I have a wonderful family here on Seagullie Island. My name is Sarah the duck, and I love learning new things. I love reading books, asking questions, exploring the island, and discovering how the world works. Sometimes I ask so many questions that even Dragoon starts scratching his head. My favorite place on the island is Seagullie Island Elementary School. Every day I get to learn something new. One day it might be science. The next day it might be history, geography, animals, or even exciting facts about places all around the world. I think learning is one of the greatest adventures anyone can have. The more you learn, the more amazing things you discover. So whenever you're curious about something, don't be afraid to ask questions. That's how great adventures begin. I can't wait to share everything I'm learning with all of you. Now come on, friends. Let's go explore, learn, and have some fun together. See you in class.
And now I have the honor of introducing one of my very best friends on Seagullie Island. Drum roll, please. Everyone, give a warm Seagullie Island welcome to Mr. Flamingo. Now, Mr. Flamingo isn't just any flamingo. He is the owner of the most famous cookie shop on the entire island. If you ever smell fresh chocolate chip cookies floating through the air, chances are Mr. Flamingo is nearby. But that's not all. Mr. Flamingo is also one of the funniest birds you'll ever meet. He can turn an ordinary day into an adventure with one of his silly jokes. Sometimes they're so funny that even Noir the giant black bear laughs so hard he nearly falls over. And let me tell you a secret. Mr. Flamingo once tried to bake a cookie the size of a boat. It didn't quite work, but we all had a very tasty week afterward. Mr. Flamingo is kind, caring, and always ready to help a friend in need. Whether he's baking cookies, telling jokes, or joining us on treasure hunts, He always brings smiles wherever he goes. So if you see Mr. Flamingo around Seagullie Island, be sure to say hello and maybe ask if he has any fresh cookies. Everyone, let's hear it for my amazing friend, Mr. Flamingo.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Flamingo, and I'm one of King Seagullie's best friends here on Seagullie Island. I own the island's most famous cookie shop, where I spend my days baking delicious treats, creating new recipes, and making sure every visitor leaves with a smile, whether it's chocolate chip cookies, double fudge cookies, or my famous triple-layer rainbow cookies. There's always something tasty coming out of my oven. Now, I should warn you about something. I'm known for getting into a little bit of trouble now and then. Sometimes I accidentally use too much flour. Sometimes I tell jokes that make everyone laugh so hard they can't stop giggling. And once I tried to bake a cookie so big it wouldn't fit through the front door. But no matter what adventure comes my way, I always try to help my friends, spread kindness, and make Seagullie Island a happier place. So, if you're ever visiting the island, stop by my cookie shop and say hello. I'd love to share a cookie, a laugh, and maybe even a funny story or two. I'm Mr. Flamingo, and I can't wait to go on amazing adventures with all of you. Ha ha! Now, who's ready for some cookies?
Thanks for joining me on today's adventure, friends. I hope you had as much fun as I did exploring and learning together. There are so many amazing places, animals, and treasures waiting for us on our next adventure. Before you fly away, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It helps more adventurers discover Seagullie Island. And if you want to join me, Mr. Flamingo, Morgan the Duck, Sarah the Duck, Edo the Elephant, Dragoon, and all our friends on future adventures, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss a new adventure from Seagullie Island. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, adventure is everywhere. If you know where to look, bye-bye, adventurers. See you on the next Seagullie Island adventure.
Welcome to Seagullie Island, come explore the world with friends. Flying high through fun adventures, the magic never ends. Sailing over sparkling oceans, dancing underneath the sun. Every day's a brand new journey, filled with laughter, joy, and fun. With Dragoon and King Seagullie, we will